everything about the world tree in this game is just so unique, I think. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we continued our way up the world tree, and Indol started their attack on it. And here we have the Sky Bridge. It's a skip travel location, and one that I want to pick up because, first things first, there's actually something I forgot to pick up that is very important. Trying to remember where exactly it was. I did run through, make sure that I actually remembered where the location was. This one I'm a little bit more fine with going back to pick it up because, I mean, it makes sense that we'd be able to get here, since it is within Moratha. Now, we could definitely light up this area, you know, get a, actually be able to see stuff. However, that's not exactly necessary. We can just climb up here. So, yeah, there's a Goldo that spawns there. I think he spawns no matter what, but really the lights are just so that you can see your way up to this point. We climb up here, and which direction is it? It is up here, okay. I still just love the atmosphere of Moratha. It's just such a sad place, and I don't know. We'll head over here, pick up this treasure chest. There we go. Super Strength's surprisingly easy to get. It's because you have like Zenobia and Wolfric that have Super Strength. I don't know. I don't know the stats behind like what field skills are used more often than others. It just seems like Super Strength is used a lot. Super Strength and Leaping are used a lot. And their Super Strength especially is surprisingly common. Up here we have Highway 8. However, we are going to ignore all the enemies that come our way, because we have a fight, but not with these guys. Goldos. Not with Goldos either. Luckily, they take a very long time to get back up.
New enemy in the mix.
And a robot there. I think I passed it. I did pass where I wanted to go. If we slip through here, we can see that there's a red chest all the way over at the end there. And hopefully he disengages. He did not. Alright, we'll get into a fight. Okay, now he disengaged. I'll just cut this fight out real quick. So I just defeated the group that was also right in front of the chest off screen just because it makes it easy. In this chest, we have the Rebel App Club Quarterly. That is the next technical manual for Poppy. So I just wanted to go and pick that up. That is number 4 out of 5. Just one more to go. But again, that's not for right now exactly. What is the way to this one? I recall. Well, alright, we have our arrow marking us over here. There is no response. The key code is missing. Which means we gotta go around to this end. Now, what to talk about for here? Lots of Phoebus Sovereigns. They're... Oh. I didn't intend to do that.
We were careless before.
Very.
Next time, don't
very much so, Morag. Can I? No. Oh, okay. I remember this area. Hold up. There is. Thankfully, you don't have to fight those guys. There are climbing areas. The climbing areas disengage you from combat. Presumably because of how the AI works. I don't know, though. But yeah, That is a very thankful thing. The Geralt Sovereign, as his size would imply, he's very tough. He's not a unique monster, so there's really no reason to beat him. He probably has some good drops, that said. So, I don't know, maybe. We have the data processing room, which is exactly what you expect to see in a world tree. The Mark 7 Margot. If I recall, that's actually a pretty important enemy to beat. Actually, it might even be required. No. Mark 6 Margot, I think that was actually, whatever. Not required to beat, but incredibly helpful to do so. Because if I recall, that defeating that unlocks the last
Okay, bring it on.
the last technical manual. Now, yeah, we'll take out one of these. I'll cut this battle out as well.
Rolling smash. Double spinning edge.
Didn't you connect? Hey,
No effect.
pay attention to me.
It'll be fine. We can put new enemy in the mix. Anchor shot. Everyone's getting psyched.
Wishing
Like
we
rolling
were
jump. Rolling smash. Rolling. Everyone's getting rolling smash. Rolling smash.
Alright, so, hopefully, I actually listened to what my my audio files are saying, and remember to cut back in. Might have been a little bit difficult to notice, but I was spamming Rolling Smash there. Rolling Smash has a decent chance to crit, and, of course, Mithra recharges her arts when she crits. So, you know, if you keep using Rolling Smash and you keep on critting, then you'll just keep on being able to use arts. That is with Mithra in general, so that's why these chip, whatever chip I gave her, that's why those ones are very important, because she just restores her uses of arts when words are tough, you know. We'll take out the weaker one first, just because I'm going to keep this battle in, just because I don't know, it's a unique monster one. So yeah, if you look over there, you can see that we are just constantly using Rolling Smash. It's just constantly going until it stops. But that, yeah, you can basically get from a 0 to a level 3 almost immediately, just because of Rolling Smash. Now, not a fan of how many enemies just spawned. I don't want to use third form quite yet. Switching Ursula, we should be able to take out this the weaker Margot Sovereign pretty easy. Shouldn't be too difficult. Margot Sovereigns, they're a little bit on the annoying side. They're pretty tough. They can, if you recall from seeing me fight some of these guys, they can Shackle Blade, so that is a little bit annoying. They also spawn some enemies, so yeah. I still don't think they're as annoying as the ball enemies, but still, more eggs down. Uh-oh. Thank you. Thank you, Mia. And we need to get the aggro off of Mia. More eggs? I definitely want to take out the Mark 6 Margot. Blade jamming, that's going to Shackle Blade. Yep. Unfortunately, that also removes our affinity, and more eggs down again. And we're all... Okay. This is definitely a winnable fight. This is very winnable. And the Mark 6 Margot is a very important unique enemy to defeat. I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's not in a different area. So I'll deal with pouch items at a later point. Yeah, we're just going to have all of them aggro onto me and just run past them. Honestly, that is your best strategy to take care of. Or just to get through that area is just ignore them and get to a climbing spot. There's a couple areas where it's like they know how the mechanics work, so they just use those to their fullest. Probably our best bet is to wait for the Mark 6 to head out to this area. Or we can lure it. How do we lure again? 'Cause I never use it. Oh, that works too. And is that far range?
As you wish. Are you Jim? Armor bearer.
So yeah, we should be good. Hopefully, we can just keep on fighting the Mark 6 from here, and Mia's going to be a little bit indisposed for a bit, just because she decided to run down to this lower level. And Shacklblade. Where's Ursula? Why are you up there, Ursula? Mia, why are you dead? Or Morag, why are you dead? Sorry. And okay, this is definitely this is definitely a fight that is winnable.
This was the fault of negligence.
I should.
It will not happen again.
There's okay. So in that room that we were in the first fight against the Mark 6 Margot, there is something that is required. I think it's in that room. Is it? Or is the thing that I think you have to beat the Margot for? And it. Yeah, sometimes you can get a little bit unlucky with them.
This was the fault of negligence.
With the smaller guys ganging up on you, but honestly, you usually shouldn't have too much difficulty. Aegeon can actually be Aegeon can be useful for coming around here. Okay. Yeah, Aegeon can be useful for getting to this point because he has that evasion while moving, which is pretty useless for the most part, unless you're just running around. Yeah. Alright, so pretty sure it's in here. That I want to get the initial strike and get everyone right next to each other. Third time's the charm. Hopefully, we don't have to take as many attempts at this as he has versions. Moonsault Sword. Okay, Enchant Sword. What did he do? Reduce Blade combo. Interesting. Moonsault Sword is just damage, and more I just evaded it. Very nice. It's not very nice that you keep avoiding me. And, red. Oh well. I'm actually fine with this. I want to seal Shacklblade. That sounds very useful. Because that's really the main thing with Margot. A lot of Margos are, or a lot of the robots in the World Tree are about, no, they all have their specific gimmicks. Okay. Not gonna wait for that attack to finish. I just want to seal Shacklblade, get the heal. I think it heals at least. Pretty sure it does. I don't know. It's a good start. And Shacklblade failed. Take that, you loser. Enchant Sword, working pretty well, and wow, Enchant Sword does so much damage. Why does it do so much damage? What does that do? Oh, that's one that spawns enemies, I think. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, I want to focus on... I think focusing on the small enemies might be a little bit more useful. Seal Reinforcements could be useful as well, but we don't have any Dark Blades with us. So yeah, Margot Sovereigns, they're very much all about using Shackling Blade as well as... Okay, I'm just going to... we don't have max affinity. There are a lot about reinforcements as well as Shackle Blade. So, keep that in mind when fighting anything that is like a Margot. Whatever they decide to be named, because they do just change names from time to time. It's a little bit irritating, but whatever. There we go, good damage there. And Nia's low. Okay, not anymore, but she was for a second. Okay. My laptop's decided to freak out. Less than ideal. Get a little bit of a heal in. Viva Sovereign. These guys should be pretty easy. And Nia, why have you just gone so low on health? Thank you for healing yourself up. There we go. It's very annoying how my laptop sometimes just decides to freak out, but... And it will be heard on there, but... Oh well. Back to the Mark 6. Still has... Not any more? Okay. And Enchant Sword does so much damage. Moonsault Sword is a lot less damage, thankfully. I'm gonna heal up. Stench is not really gonna be useful to heal, but whatever. Okay. Sadly, I've used Wild Scythe. Blade Fire. That's Blade Affinity down, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Hopefully, we're near enough to... I'm hoping we can get one of them to level 3. Nope, not quite. Shame. Ah well. I think that'll be my plan. Infinity down again. That's irritating. Enchant Sword, alright. Venom Water. Oh my lord. Just as I was about to... Just as I was about to switch into third form. Very irritating. You're really annoying, you know that? You know that, Mr. Mark 6 Margot? And I feel like this is going to be a very short episode, just because I'm devoting most of this to this one fight that he does not want to die from. So, yeah. Let's just... Wow, that did like no damage. And Moonsault... Ooh boy. Oh boy. Did we topple? No, he resisted the topple. We don't have max sanity. We have Percent Bridget. That's fine. That's a fine group. Yeah, the unique enemies here, I think there's a unique enemy for each type of robot. I think. Don't quote me on that exactly. I'm pretty sure that's the case at least. But they all have a lot of health, so yeah. And level 2%. I love the level 2% special. Alright, that's very annoying. You're, there we go, let's switch to third form. And I probably should have, for the sake of having more, oh, well, I screwed that up. It's fine. It's whatever. Can we topple you? Yes, we can. I need to watch my new yeah, I'm just gonna call it new Megate. It doesn't really have a name in particular, and I spawned more enemies. And just realized I used that a bit early, but whatever, fine. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use the chain attack. We have 3 elements. That's not bad.
Star first.
Excellent.
Oh, we're easily gonna beat him.
On it.
Crusette. Let's just throw out a Crusette. Just break at least one of them.
Suck it to them. As planned. And
Sure.
And another one.
Do that.
Hit it. No.
Throw out another one of them. There we go. That's the Mark 6 Margo defeated.
Get him.
And right now we're just gonna continue bullying him, and hopefully we'll also bully the other enemies into submission.
Suck it to them. Very well.
If you've noticed, on the top left,
And another one.
there is a gauge that goes up.
Hit it. No.
Genesis
I don't remember if I've mentioned this, but you do that, you get the level 4 specials for the entire party, that all activate at the same time.
Mortal Storm.
It's really powerful, it's pretty difficult to get.
Suck it to them.
Generally, you need to have multiple breaks in one round, but whatever. That defeats you, and doesn't.
No way. We were awesome.
Well, we at least got a lot of stuff. I could have sworn that he dropped a unique, that he dropped a quest item. Or, key item, or whatever you want to call it. Guess not. Oh well, that's still at least a unique monster defeated. So, it's gonna be very little progress in a part, but... We defeated a unique monster. Another Margo Sovereign attacking us. Can we get him to disengage? That would be very, very kind of him. It would be incredibly kind. You could just, to not do that. Yeah, okay.
Out the juice. It's fine. We'll get
Well,
him yet.
Try to do it properly this time.
I kind of want to just turn off aggro, but knowing me, I'm just going to forget to turn it back on, so we will quick run in there, pick up the item that we need. I'm pretty sure it's in that room.
Darn. Why here?
I at least want to make some progress
It's
in this
fine.
part.
We'll
Okay,
get
you know
him
what?
yet.
You know what?
Try to do
Just
it
for the sake of
properly this
actually
time.
being able to do something this part, I'm just going to turn off aggression for just the end of this. I will turn it back on before I start or before I even end this part. So don't worry. We'll be fine there. I just want to at least make a little bit of progress. So, yeah. Of course, the enemy aggression, that's disabled it doesn't apply to unique monsters, doesn't apply to bosses, doesn't apply to salvaging enemies. It's pretty much just normal enemies won't attack you. Which can be okay, it's definitely useful, but it does admittedly remove some challenge. But I'm very crunched for time right now. I think that's something used for a Blade quest. 'Cause I know there is a Blade quest that goes here. Which one? We don't know yet. Okay, well, I mean, I know what Blade quest it is, but you get what I'm saying. It's not over
What
here. That might just be saying that, like, hey, by the way, there's here we are. Kieko Terminal. You don't have to defeat the Mark 6 Margo in order to get to here, but you get the key code. I could have sworn the Mark 6 Margo dropped that. Dropped something else. There's also a treasure trove here,
Treasure acquired.
which we'll just pick up. Common core crystal, fast blade switch. There will be a point in time that I'm actually going to head back and pick up some aux cores. When that is, will be in a while. Now this control panel. Please enter password. We don't have that. That room I know is for the Blade quest. That I'm thinking that's in here. Or that I'm thinking of that's in here, but whatever. Where is... Because I know the last Nopon technical manual, or the last technical manual for Poppy is in the World Tree. I just forget where exactly. I'll find out eventually. We're just going to pass by Mr. Geralf here. And I'll at least open up the terminal. And then, again, not much time used in this part for really anything. Most of it was spent trying to beat one boss, so... Kieko Terminal, push that in. Call buttons enabled. We might as well call it down. And next time, we'll be going up the elevator. I know, we are really pushing it in terms of what we're doing every episode. I mean, this time we went through and we got a password, and next time, we're going up an elevator. In all seriousness though, until next time, see you guys later.